Welcome to the Leo Wellness Podcast. I'm Eric Rash, and well, I'm excited for today's deep dive.
And I'm Day.
So you're ready to learn more about royal jelly.
That's
You
right.
want to know, did it really live up to all the hype?
Yeah.
What are the benefits? Are there any risks? All that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to unpack all of that today, right?
Yeah.
So first things first, what exactly is this royal jelly? I mean, it sounds pretty fancy.
It does. It sounds like something fit for a queen. And,
Okay.
well, it is. Literally.
Well-
It's this milky substance
Okay.
made by worker bees
Okay.
to feed to the queen bee and her larvae.
Oh, wow.
It's like bee larvae formula, but it's also packed with this incredible array of nutrients.
Wow.
Over 185 active components have been identified in royal jelly.
185. What?
Yeah, we're talking proteins, lipids, carbs, vitamins, minerals, even hormones.
Okay, so this is serious stuff, huh?
It is.
This isn't just like, oh, bees made this, whatever.
No, not at all.
Okay.
And what's really fascinating is that the exact composition of royal jelly can vary.
Oh, really?
Yeah, depending on like the geography, the season,
Oh, interesting.
what kinds of flowers the bees are foraging on.
Okay, so it's not like a standard formula.
Exactly.
It's
like it's really dynamic.
Yeah.
It really reflects like the bees' environment and their diet, which is pretty cool.
that is very cool. Okay, so let's break down some of these components a little bit more, right?
Sure.
Starting with protein.
Okay.
What can you tell us about the protein in royal jelly?
So the proteins make up a significant portion of royal jelly.
Okay.
And they're quite unique. There's this family of proteins called major royal jelly proteins,
What?
MRJPs.
MRJPs.
Yeah, and they play a crucial role in the development of the queen bee.
Okay, so these MRJPs help make a queen bee a queen.
Exactly.
What does that mean for us?
So researchers believe that MRJPs may have some interesting implications for humans, particularly in terms of like anti-aging and immune boosting effects.
Interesting.
They're involved in cell growth, repair, regeneration, which could be beneficial for things like, wound healing and tissue repair.
Right.
That kind of stuff.
Okay, so those are the MRJPs. What other proteins are in there?
So there's another protein called royal actin, and this one's been generating a lot of buzz.
Royal actin.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the protein that's specifically responsible for triggering the development of a queen bee.
Oh, wow.
It's what leads to her longer lifespan, her reproductive capability.
Oh, so this really is like the differentiator
It is.
between like a regular bee and the queen bee.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so is there research that suggests that royal actin could have similar effects on human longevity?
Well, that's the big question.
Yeah.
It's still an area of very active research.
Right.
But while it's early days, there's a lot of interest in like royal actin's potential for regeneration and longevity in humans.
Yeah, I can imagine. So we've talked about the proteins. Let's talk about lipids or fats.
Okay.
What kinds of fats are we talking about here?
Well, the most abundant lipid in royal jelly
Okay.
is called 10-hydroxy-2-decenoric acid.
10-hydroxy.
Yeah, but you can just call it 10-HDA.
10-HDA.
Yeah,
Much
it's-
easier. Okay,
yeah.
so 10-HDA.
Yeah.
And what's so special about that?
It's got some remarkable properties.
Fill me in.
So for starters, 10-HDA is antimicrobial,
Okay.
meaning it can help fight off, bacteria and other microbes. It's also anti-inflammatory, which can be beneficial for a wide range of conditions.
Oh, wow. So it's like a twofer.
It is.
Fighting off the bugs and reducing inflammation.
Yeah, and there's even evidence suggesting that 10-HDA might help boost the immune system,
Oh, wow.
so potentially making it more resilient to illnesses.
Okay, so that's one of the lipids. What are some other noteworthy lipids?
Another important fatty acid is sebacic acid.
Sebacic acid.
Yeah.
Okay. And what does that one do?
It plays a role in supporting metabolism and energy production. It helps break down fats, keep things running smoothly.
Okay, so we've got these unique proteins
Yeah.
and these beneficial fatty acids. What about carbs?
Okay.
Are we talking simple sugars or complex carbs?
The main sugars in royal jelly are glucose and fructose.
Oh, okay.
The same natural sugars that you find in honey. They provide a quick source of energy without causing like a dramatic spike in blood sugar.
So a natural energy boost without the crash.
Precisely. And there are additional sugars like trehalose and maltose,
Trails and maltose.
which contribute to sustained energy release and can even support brain function.
Okay, very cool. So we've covered proteins, lipids, and carbs. But, royal jelly is also known for its vitamins and minerals.
It is.
So tell me about those.
Absolutely. So royal jelly is particularly rich in B-complex vitamins,
Okay.
which are essential for a wide range of bodily functions.
Right.
Energy production, brain function, overall metabolic processes.
So which specific B vitamins are we talking about here?
It's a whole cocktail.
Oh, wow.
Thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, pantothenic acid, pyridoxine, biotin.
Wow.
They all work together to support our overall health and well-being.
Okay. And minerals.
Also a good variety of those. We're talking calcium for strong bones,
Yep.
magnesium for muscle function and relaxation,
Hmm.
potassium for healthy blood pressure, zinc for immunity.
Wow. And the list goes on, right?
It does.
It's crazy how something produced by like these tiny little creatures
I know.
can be so nutritionally dense.
It really is. It really speaks to the power of nature
Yeah.
and the complexity of, even the smallest organisms.
Absolutely. Now, you mentioned earlier that there are over 185 active components in royal jelly.
Right.
We've hit on, the big ones, the proteins, the lipids, carbs, vitamins, and minerals.
Yeah.
But what are some of the other, like, intriguing compounds
Oh, there are.
so are lurking in this bee-made elixir?
Yeah. So one fascinating compound is acetylcholine.
Acetylcholine.
Yeah, it's a neurotransmitter.
Okay.
And that plays a crucial role in memory, learning, muscle control.
Okay.
It's essential for healthy brain function.
Isn't that the neurotransmitter that's often depleted in people with Alzheimer's?
Exactly.
Right?
And that's why there's so much interest in the potential in royal jelly to support brain health.
Yeah, makes sense.
Right? Some researchers believe that the acetylcholine in royal jelly might help protect against, cognitive decline and those kinds of neurodegenerative diseases.
Okay, what else is hiding in this treasure trove of nutrients?
So royal jelly is also a good source of polyphenols and flavonoids,
Okay.
which are powerful antioxidants.
Okay, so they're like the little warriors
They are.
protecting our cells
Yeah,
against damage from free radicals.
exactly. They help neutralize those free radicals, which can, damage our cells and tissues and contribute to aging and various health problems.
Right, right. So it's like having a built-in defense system
You could say that.
against cellular damage. Okay, what other surprises does royal jelly have in store for us?
Well, it contains nucleotides and nucleosides,
Okay.
which are the building blocks of DNA and RNA.
Oh, wow.
They're essential for cell growth and repair,
Okay.
making sure that our bodies can function optimally at a cellular level.
Cellular level support from royal jelly, pretty incredible.
It is. It also contains hormone-like substances
Okay.
that may help balance like estrogen and testosterone levels.
Oh, wow.
And this could be particularly beneficial for, women experiencing menopausal symptoms or men dealing with age-related hormone decline.
So some natural support for hormonal fluctuations.
That's right.
Wow, this is a lot to take in. It seems like royal jelly could potentially benefit like almost every system in the body.
It really does have a wide range of potential applications.
Yeah.
But as with any substance,
Yeah.
it's essential to consider both the potential benefits and the risks.
Right. Hey.
We'll delve into those in more detail as we continue our deep dive.
Definitely stay tuned as we explore the potential health benefits of royal jelly and unpack what the research really says.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay. All right. So let's explore some of the potential health benefits that have been linked to royal jelly.
Yeah, hearing you list all those nutrients, it sounds like royal jelly could help with everything from like low energy to wrinkles.
Yeah, it's true that royal jelly has gotten a lot of attention for its, wide range of potential benefits.
Yeah.
But it is important to approach these claims with a healthy dose of skepticism.
Yeah.
Research on royal jelly is ongoing.
Right.
And while some findings are, quite promising, more research is definitely needed to confirm its effectiveness for various conditions.
Absolutely. It's easy to get like, caught up in the excitement.
It is.
But we really do need to look at the evidence.
We do. So let's start by talking about immunity.
Okay.
Royal jelly contains 10-HDA, that antimicrobial fatty acid we talked about earlier, as well as antimicrobial peptides.
Right.
And these compounds can actually work together to strengthen the immune system,
Right.
helping our bodies fight off, those pesky bacteria and viruses that can make us sick.
Right. So it could be like a natural shield, especially like during cold and flu season.
Yeah, potentially. Some studies suggest that royal jelly might help reduce the severity and duration of colds and flu.
Oh, wow.
But,
Yeah.
again, more research is needed.
Right. Makes sense. So we know that brain health is, a top concern for many people.
Yeah,
And you mentioned that royal jelly contains acetylcholine,
it does.
a neurotransmitter that plays a key role in memory and cognitive function.
That's right. And acetylcholine is essential for communication between nerve cells,
Right.
which is, crucial for memory, learning, overall cognitive function.
Right.
Studies have shown that royal jelly may help protect the brain against oxidative stress, which is, a major contributor to cognitive decline and neurodegenerative diseases.
So could royal jelly be a potential, like, brain booster?
It's certainly an intriguing possibility,
Yeah,
and researchers are definitely exploring this further.
right,
But it's important to remember that correlation doesn't equal causation.
right.
Just because royal jelly contain acetylcholine, it doesn't necessarily mean that it will prevent or reverse cognitive decline.
Okay, so more research is needed there.
Right.
But what about skin health?
Oh,
You know,
yes.
we all want that youthful glow,
We
right?
do.
And I remember you mentioned that royal jelly has some potential benefits in that department as well.
Yes, absolutely. Remember those collagen boosting compounds we talked about?
Yeah?
Well, they come into play here too. So, royal jelly is rich in amino acids like glycine and proline,
Okay.
which are essential building blocks for collagen.
Okay.
And collagen is what gives our skin its, elasticity and firmness,
Yeah.
helping to reduce the appearance of wrinkles.
So it's like a natural approach to anti-aging skin care.
And remember 10-HDA,
Yeah.
it also has skin renewing properties, so it could potentially help with things like acne and wound healing.
So it's like a skincare multitasker.
Yeah, it's certainly possible.
Yeah.
But again, more research is needed.
Okay. Fair enough. So we've talked about immunity, brain health, skin health. What other potential benefits are researchers investigating?
Oh, where do we even begin?
Yeah.
The list is quite extensive.
Okay.
Researchers are looking into royal jelly's potential to improve heart health by lowering cholesterol and triglycerides, reduce inflammation throughout the body, support hormonal balance, increase energy levels, promote wound healing, strengthen bones and joints.
Okay. We gotta unpack some of this.
Yeah.
Let's start with heart health.
Okay.
How could royal jelly potentially benefit the cardiovascular system?
So several studies suggest that royal jelly may help reduce LDL cholesterol,
Okay.
which is often referred to as the bad cholesterol,
Yeah.
because it can build up in the arteries and increase the risk of heart disease.
Right.
And it might also increase HDL cholesterol, which is the good cholesterol.
The good cholesterol.
That helps remove LDL cholesterol from the bloodstream.
Okay, so it could potentially improve cholesterol levels.
Exactly, which is a major risk factor for heart disease.
Right.
And it might also help lower triglycerides, which is another type of fat found in the blood.
Okay.
High levels of triglycerides are also linked to an increased risk of heart disease.
Yeah, that's encouraging. What about inflammation? We hear so much about chronic inflammation these days.
We do.
You know, and how it contributes to various health problems.
You're absolutely right. Chronic inflammation is like a silent culprit in many diseases,
Yeah.
including heart disease, cancer, autoimmune disorders.
Right.
Royal jelly contains various compounds that have anti-inflammatory properties,
Okay.
including those flavonoids and polyphenols that we talked about earlier,
Right.
as well as, those beneficial fatty acids.
So it's like a natural fire extinguisher
That's a great way to put it.
for inflammation.
Yeah, by reducing inflammation, royal jelly might help protect against a wide range of health issues.
Right. Okay, let's talk about hormones.
Okay.
You mentioned earlier that royal jelly contains hormone-like substances that might help balance estrogen and testosterone levels.
Yes, and this is an area that's particularly relevant for women experiencing menopause.
Right.
During menopause, estrogen levels naturally decline,
Right.
which can lead to a variety of symptoms,
Yeah.
like hot flashes, mood swings, vaginal dryness. Some studies suggest that royal jelly might help alleviate some of these symptoms by
Okay.
providing natural hormone support.
So it could potentially ease the transition through menopause?
It's a possibility that researchers are exploring.
Yeah.
But it's important to note that more research is needed to understand the long-term effects of royal jelly on hormone level,
Okay.
and whether it's a safe and effective option for hormone replacement therapy.
Right, right. Okay, let's shift gears and talk about energy levels.
Sure.
You know, so many people struggle with fatigue these days.
They do.
And they're looking for, natural ways to boost their energy. Could royal jelly be helpful in that regard?
It's possible. Remember those B vitamins we discussed earlier?
Yeah.
They're essential for energy production.
Right.
And royal jelly is packed with them, particularly B5 and B12, which are, key players in converting food into energy.
So it's like a natural energy drink without the jitters and crash.
Exactly. And it goes beyond just B vitamins.
Okay.
Royal jelly also supports mitochondrial function.
Okay.
And mitochondria are like the powerhouses of our cells responsible for generating energy.
Right.
Boosting mitochondrial function can lead to, increased stamina and endurance, both physically and mentally.
Wow. So we've covered immunity, brain health, skin health, heart health, inflammation, hormones, and energy levels. Are there even more potential benefits linked to royal jelly?
Yes, researchers are investigating its potential role in a wide range of other areas, including wound healing, bone health, hair growth, liver function, diabetes management, fertility enhancement, digestive health,
Wow.
and even athletic performance.
It's mind-boggling to think that something produced by bees could have such a diverse range of potential applications.
It really speaks to the power of nature
Yeah,
and the incredible complexity of the natural world.
absolutely. Okay, with all these potential benefits, you might be wondering,
Yeah,
how do I actually, take this?
right.
How do I incorporate it into my diet?
Exactly.
What are the best ways to enjoy this bee-made elixir?
Well, there are several ways to experience the potential benefits of roy jelly.
Okay,
Some people prefer to take it raw and fresh.
raw and fresh.
Yeah, placing a small amount under their tongue and just letting it dissolve.
Wait, you can just eat it straight up.
You can.
What does it taste like?
It has a unique flavor profile
Okay.
that some describe as slightly tangy, acidic,
Okay.
even a bit spicy.
Okay.
So it's not for everyone,
Right.
but some people actually enjoy the taste.
Okay, so if you're adventurous, you can try it raw. But what if you're not a fan of the taste?
Yeah.
Or you're looking for more convenient ways to incorporate it into your routine.
Absolutely. There are plenty of other options. You can mix it with honey, which helps to, mask the flavor,
Oh, okay.
create a delicious spread or sweetener. You can blend it into smoothies, stir it into warm tea or water. Just avoid boiling as heat can destroy some of the nutrients.
Right, right.
Add to yogurt or oatmeal, mix it with nut butter, combine it with fresh juice.
Wow.
Use it in salad dressings.
So many creative possibilities.
There are,
You
yeah,
can really get culinary with royal jelly.
definitely. And if you're not into DIY or you're looking for a more standardized dose, you can also find royal jelly in capsule or powder form.
Oh, okay.
Just make sure to buy from a reputable source that sells, high quality, organic, royal jelly.
Right. Good advice. Okay, so we've covered the potential benefits and various ways to take it, but we also need to address the potential downsides.
We do.
What are some of the risks associated with royal jelly?
That's a crucial point, and it's important to be aware of the potential risks before, incorporating royal jelly into your routine.
Yeah.
Perhaps the most common concern is allergic reactions,
Okay.
especially for individuals who are already allergic to, bee products
Right.
like honey or pollen.
Right. Bee allergies can be serious, so it's definitely important to be cautious.
Absolutely. Allergic reactions to royal jelly can range from mild skin rashes and itching to, severe reactions like difficulty breathing, swelling,
Yeah.
and even anaphylaxis in rare cases.
Anaphylaxis is a life-threatening allergic reaction, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So it's crucial to start with a small dose of royal jelly to see how your body reacts. And if you have any known bee allergies, it's best to avoid royal jelly altogether.
Yeah, that's sound advice. What are some other potential side effects people should be aware of?
Well, some people may experience stomach upset, nausea, or diarrhea,
Okay.
especially when they first start taking royal jelly.
Okay.
These symptoms usually subside with continued use.
Okay.
But, if they persist,
Yeah.
it's best to discontinue use and consult with your doctor.
Okay, so it might just take some time for your body to adjust.
Right, and in some cases, royal jelly can lower blood pressure.
Oh.
So individuals with low blood pressure or those taking blood pressure medications should consult with their doctor before using royal jelly.
Okay, that's an important consideration. Are there any other potential interactions
Yeah.
with medications or health conditions that people should be aware of?
Yes, there are a few. Royal jelly has mild blood thinning properties.
Okay.
So individuals taking blood thinners or those with bleeding disorders should exercise caution and talk to their doctor before using it.
Okay.
Additionally, royal jelly can potentially interact with certain medications, including immunosuppressants and hormonal therapies.
Okay, so it's not something to be taken lightly.
No,
It's essential to consult with your doctor before adding it to your routine,
it is.
especially if you have any, underlying health conditions or you're taking medication.
Exactly. Your doctor can help you assess the potential risks and benefits based on your individual health profile.
Right.
Advise you on the appropriate dosage
Right.
and usage.
So far, we've talked about allergic reactions, potential digestive issues, blood pressure concerns, and interactions with certain medications and health conditions. Are there any other groups of people who should avoid royal jelly altogether?
Yes, there are a few more. Pregnant and breastfeeding women should avoid royal jelly as there's not enough research on its safety
Okay.
during those times.
Okay.
Additionally, individuals with hormone-sensitive conditions such as breast cancer, prostate cancer, or endometriosis should consult with their doctor before using royal jelly, because it might have hormonal effects that could potentially exacerbate these conditions.
Got it. Okay. So it's essential to be mindful of those precautions.
It is.
So let's say someone is interested in trying royal jelly.
Yeah.
But they want to do so safely and effectively. What advice would you give them?
Well, first and foremost,
Yeah,
as we've emphasized throughout this deep dive, consult with your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional.
right,
They can help you determine if royal jelly is, appropriate for you
right.
based on your individual health history and any medications you're taking.
That's definitely the most important step.
It is.
What other tips do you have for safe and effective use?
Start with a small dose to assess your tolerance.
Okay,
So begin with, like a quarter or half teaspoon of fresh royal jelly or, the recommended dosage on the supplement label.
right.
Gradually increase the amount as needed, but always stay within the recommended dosage range.
Okay.
All right.
Always better to err on the side of caution and listen to your body.
Absolutely. And choose like high quality organic royal jelly whenever possible.
Okay.
This ensures that you're getting a pure and potent product that's free from contaminants. Check the label for certifications like USDA organic or other reputable organic certifications.
Good advice. What about storage? How should royal jelly be stored to maintain its freshness and potency?
So fresh royal jelly should be stored in the refrigerator in an airtight container
Okay.
to protect it from moisture and oxidation.
And we've already talked about avoiding heat.
Right.
So no boiling or cooking with royal jelly.
Exactly. Heat can degrade some of the nutrients and reduce its effectiveness.
Right. Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
We've explored the potential benefits of royal jelly, the potential risks,
Yeah.
and how to, use it safely and effectively. Any final thoughts before we wrap things up?
I think the key takeaway here is that royal jelly is a fascinating substance with a wide range of potential benefits. Yeah, but it's not a miracle cure.
Right.
It's important to approach it with a balanced perspective, be aware of the potential risks,
Right.
and consult with your doctor to determine if it's right for you.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Well, thank you so much for sharing your expertise with us today.
Oh, you're welcome.
It's been an incredibly informative deep dive into the world of royal jelly.
It has.
And to our listeners, thank you for joining us on this journey into a realm of royal jelly. We hope you found this deep dive helpful and insightful.
Yes,
Remember, knowledge is power.
it is.
And the more we learn about natural remedies like royal jelly,
Yeah,
the better equipped we are to make informed decisions about our health.
that's right. And remember to always consult with your doctor before making any significant changes to your diet or health regimen.
Wise words. Thanks again for joining us.
It was my pleasure.
And to our listeners, until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay well.